So apparently this is supposed to be robbery suspects. Although when you listen to the dispatchers, somebody thought the call was bullshit. One of the cops was saying, "Are you sure the guy who called us in wasn't 5150?" Which means mental health issue. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's go sit here and watch. I mean, they have more cars coming for what? I don't understand. It looks like everybody's in custody. But you have people racing code 3 lights and sirens on the way down here because they just got to be the biggest fucking drama queens. It's like, okay, so why do you have to risk an accident flying through here when everybody's in custody? Because they're fucking bored and they're little drama queens. So you got these guys against the wall. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they were actual robbery suspects or not. The second guy, not the big guy, the guy next to him, I watched him light up some homeless guy with less lethals one time. Then his buddy went and shot him with an actual gun. There's Willis. He shoots dogs. He's killed a dog. They're asking him like, who's the PR? So they don't even know who the fucking victim is or the person who called it in. And so they stopped this car right here. Of course, you still got the helicopter up there. He's got to watch, I guess, watch these people in handcuffs to make sure they don't get away. It's all stupid. They got enough police cars. Let's see. Let's see if anybody gets arrested. I would say there's a high likelihood that everybody's just released at some point. They can't tell me I'm in the way because shit, everybody else is walking through. There he is. That's the dog killer right there. He also rides horses too. He used to be a horse cop, and I tell you, I can't stand fucking horse cops. So he's just not the type of cop that I like generally. This guy is face planted against the wall. So right now I wouldn't be able to hear them on the radio because they're on what's called simplex. But I'd love to hear the discussion. They're talking with somebody who's supposedly a PR. I'm guessing in the next block over there, there's a parking lot where they said that there's a supposed victim, but it's been sort of sketchy. They don't know what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on. They kind of make it up. He's talking to him because that guy is like face planted. See, Willers is just walking around. He just doesn't know what he's doing. He's just walking around pretending like he's doing something. You see they're all masked up though. These are Hollywood cops. You know, I got these fuckers in shape with their masks. You're not gonna find many that are without them. I don't know, the body language I'm seeing is these guys are gonna go let go, get back into their car and drive away. And then the Hollywood cops could get back to doing nothing, what they've been doing all along. Oh, let me wipe my camera. This guy keeps on looking. I don't know, I've ridden his ass up about a dozen times. So they're gonna draw out this whole process, make it a whole thing. So I know how things work out. They're gonna probably let these guys go. I don't believe this guy committed crime. Only because, listen, you never judge a book by its cover, but you know those white shoes and that white top with those tight ass jeans. I don't. That's not. I just don't think he did it. He committed a robbery. These guys falling asleep against the wall. I don't know what's going on. I'm just talking shit. That cop over there, he's real animated, trying to explain himself. Else came off at him. Oh, else coming off. Else came off at him. Else came off of one. Else are coming off of the other. So they came off, but now they're going back on. I don't think these two guys are together. They got. Is that an old guy over there? Come on, man. I have a feeling they're going to call an ambulance for him because he seems a little. Well, behind this tree, there's a victim. I'm not going to show her, but it looks like there's somebody over here telling the cops about who's responsible. We'll see. They got an old guy with a backpack. He just caught up in this shit. He was just probably walking down the street. They just said, fuck it, we're going to grab everybody that we see. This guy with the tight pants. That guy sleeping against the wall. The old guy. Then there's a young kid. They said, just get one of every type we can find. And we'll figure it out from there. Now look, they took the cuffs off him. Let him go. Why does he have to keep on standing there with him? Now they're all up in his car. I guess a crime was called in, and they said, stop everyone you find. Old white guy, young Hispanic guy sleeping against the wall, the little kid over there. Just get them all. Now they're yanking on the old guys. They walked over there and just like yanked on his jacket. Who knows what the fuck that's about? They're gonna stare him down and look him over. I'm gonna tell you right there, that guy didn't do shit. He just got his backpack. He's going about his business. We'll see though. Who knows? You never know. They're just gonna talk it over and talk it over and talk it over. It's just gonna be a long, drawn out thing. Yeah, so I knew it. They had the fire truck coming for this guy because this guy, he's like asleep against the wall. This cop, his EMS over there wiping his nose. I seen this other fire guy, the big mustache. He's got one of those dick mustaches, you know. Let me get a better look at him. You see a guy who got a mustache like that, he's a fucking dick. I promise you, 100% of the time. I mean, it's not subjective. This is empirical. You got a mustache like that, you're a dick. You know, I'm looking at you. You're a dick. I don't know. They're just bringing in the whole division to kind of figure out what's going on because nobody knows what's going on. Who knows? There goes the dog killer. He's saying, let him go. Just let him go. What are they doing over there? The cuffs coming off or they're staying on? Oh, they double cuffed him for his comfort. I know that old man didn't do that, did he? Please don't tell me that old man ain't going to jail. I say old man, he's probably my age, but man, just let this guy go. You know he's not involved. Just let him go. You know, he's looking slick and all that. He's not caught up in all this shit. Now he probably got some scuff marks on his shoes. Sucks. I hope he wasn't forced on the ground. This guy, I can't say what he's going on with him. He's not doing too well. He's getting a lot of attention. Then you got the guy over here double cuffed. Then you got the kid. They gotta keep their hands on him. This guy, let him go. He gotta go to work wherever he's going. He gonna have some stories to tell. You know, so I had all these fucking cop cars pulling me over. So what they gotta do is they just gotta stand around and just stand there. Just gonna stand around. Nobody knows what they're really doing. They just kind of stand around and they know this guy is being released. Just let him go, and then free up this cop to go about his fucking business. Uh, so the guy they're looking for now is on at is down at Sunset and Orange. Guess where I'm going? That's about 3 blocks down. See, these guys are all gonna be let go. Let's see where Willers goes. He's gonna bust that U-turn. Let's see if he goes code 3. If he goes code 3, I'm jogging down there. Well, he's going fast enough. Hang with me, guys. If you feel like coming for the run, I was about to go jogging anyway. For all I know, he might have just been lying. I don't know. I could go down there, but I don't believe that for a second. I think it's very convenient to come over in my ear and say the suspect's at Sunset and Orange. Go down that way. I would say these guys are gonna be let go in a second. I'm gonna hang out right here, turn on the scanner, and see what we listen to. Oh man, one guy is going. Oh, he's laying down. He's sitting down. The old man's being let go. Kids being let go. This guy's staying around. So essentially, everybody's been let go except for this one guy. Who knows if he's being arrested or if he's just being held uh, for whatever reason. I have a feeling the fire department, once the fire department's done with him, they're gonna let him go too. So the cops are just basically standing around right now, just killing time, just doing really nothing. I don't know. I'm listening to a scanner. I don't hear shit. Yeah. So this is where we're at. So big guy right here, right? I'm getting ready to launch my website. I'm going to load every video I've ever taken onto the website. I'm also going to go through case studies of each individual complaint from beginning to end and show you the final culmination. And this guy is actually involved with with the first incident that I'm writing up. So I'm gonna put his punk ass on blast. He's got a really big fucking head too. And you got this other guy right here, uh, in the center. He's kind of looking to the left right now, with the mask on, talking. I'm gonna write something on him. So one of the cops that arrested me shot a homeless guy 5 days after arresting me. But this guy, after the homeless guy was shot and had his back turned, he just kept on letting off with 44 millimeter foam rounds just for the fucking sport of it. All right, so now you're. So yeah, after all that, you ain't getting out of here anytime. You can't get out right now, buddy. You ain't gonna have enough room. I don't think you can squeeze through. And the way these fire departments work, they aren't gonna move for him. So now we're at the point now where nobody's being arrested, but you have one guy who has some sort of medical distress. So you have to have 7 or 8 cops standing around doing absolutely nothing, just watching them, just to make sure. You have those guys who've been released, guys who's laying on the ground, but you still have cops standing around them for no fucking reason. The ambulance is here for him. This guy, good chance of getting your car out anytime soon. He's just been put through all that bullshit. Now he has to sit there for the next who knows how long. So how many cops does it take to stand around doing? I don't understand why you have them around. What's the point now? What is the point of all this? You even have the cops over there. Those guys have been released They're just chilling out. It looks like the one guy is staying there in the red, and the other guy is waiting for a ride. But you still have cops standing around watching. We're bringing this thing. You gotta have all these cops standing around, though, right? This poor guy. He just want. I hope he doesn't have to get to work. He's just sitting there. You think the cops would be nice enough to move the fucking patrol car out of the way so he could back up? Or maybe this truck could move forward. Nah, he's got to just sit there. Now, I think he could work it. You know, if he reverses and does some little squirming around, he can work his way out. I might help him with that shit because this is fucking bullshit. Poor guy. He's like, man, I just gotta get the fucking work. And you guys me through all this shit. And then you bring the fire, you bring the ambulance, and all that. You have everybody just standing around, just looking at him. Oh, you know, now the guy is cuffed again. I don't know what's going on. I thought the cuffs were off. So now the cuffs are on. So our second set of cuffs going on that guy. You know how much money we spend for all of this? These fuckers, do they look like they're working hard? This one got a fucking trailer on the back. They put that guy through so much shit. He just wants to get out of here. Poor guy, he's just kettled in here. Everybody stand around and do nothing for a while, please. The American flag, buddy. It's America. You have an ambulance rush here with lights and sirens to get here and just look at them. Just come, show up, and stand there, and then leave. All right, so this guy, at least he's gonna get out of here. We're making some progress. He just wants to go. Come on, guys. Have mercy on this guy and let him get out of here. He's patient, but they're way too patient. There's that dick mustache guy. Like I said, if you have a mustache like that, you know it's a fucking dick. He just looks like every bit of a dick. Uh, Removing him. All right, buddy, you can get to work. I hope your day is better, bro. You've been through enough. They cuffed him. I don't know. Whatever they're doing, man, this takes so long. Just get on with it. They got him double cuffed. So double cuff ain't good. All right, Cody, you gotta stand around and talk about it now, guys. So let's see what's going on over here. Starting to scatter again. I'm guessing the cuffs are gonna come off of him, or they're gonna transport him. We'll find out right now. Everybody, if the cuffs are coming off, you have to have 5 guys stand around and watch. I guess there's like some sort of technique involved where you just kind of stand there. So the thing is, the key goes in the hole and then you twist, right? And he can't quite figure it out yet. He's working on it. I wonder what they're talking about. Like, look at his form. The technique. The technique is amazing. Well, he's been released. Just held him for like a half an hour. I don't know. He's not being released. He's being transported. So he's being transported. And then that cop car is going to follow that one to the hospital. I don't know. This is just normal Hollywood shit. I was just walking to go get a coffee. I was walking to get a coffee. I saw a helicopter circling. I said, well, what the fuck is going on? I come running over here, and like I said, this is Hollywood. Anyway, I'm going to get my coffee. You guys enjoy your day.